Nobody's here, just me and the trees. I'm outside cutting up some onions to put in my dehydrator. So that's what I'm doing right now. Here comes my hubby with some greeny beanies he got out of the garden. That's a lot, babe. You alright? Okay. This is my third tray. Nobody's here. Zero watching.
You didn't want more?
Huh?
You didn't want
Oh shoot, I forgot. I forgot to ask him. He walked up here with Lori and he said that he was glad I was back and that he was sorry for my loss. I forgot all about the corn. I didn't even think about it.
you recording?
Yeah, I'm alive. I don't have nobody's here yet though. So it really doesn't matter what I say because nobody's hearing it. Well, kind of, because there'll be a replay on YouTube. So
Want me to slice them off and you can put them on the tray?
if you would like,
We gotta get things moving.
that would be great. We got 4 so far.
I can't eat much for supper. Can you fill that up anymore?
I can put some little parts in it, but these are rotten. I can put some little ones in there. Like inside the rings. Somebody's here. Sugar, sugar! Hey, sugar girl. How are you, darling? Boy, I missed you. Missed you a bunch. It's been an ordeal, let me tell you. Hey, Steph. Sugar, I'm hanging in there. That's about all I can say. Just hanging in there. So what's everybody doing? Yeah. I didn't really appreciate some comments that were being said when I was talking. Thank you, sugar, on the Zoom. So I don't know if I'll come back to another Zoom or not. I probably won't, because I really didn't appreciate it. But anyways, I'll still be putting out videos, doing lives, all that good stuff. Who else is in here? We got 3 watching and 2 names. Don't forget the thummies. Give me some thummies. Show me some love. There's some. If you want to just tear the rings apart after you get them cut and everything, just throw them in there. You can throw the slices in there and I'll get them cut. I know you don't like my knife. So these onions, who's that? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like everyone can talk about things that are going on in their life, but when I start talking about things in my life, I mean, like, my brother passing I'm in a lot of pain. I miss my brother, you know, and it helps me to talk, and nobody cares to listen on YouTube. My real world friends They care. They have helped me through this. But you know, when tragedy strikes, you find out who your friends are. That's for sure. So I don't know. But you'll still be able to talk to me on lives. Thank you, Catherine? Katharina. Oh, what a pretty name. Yeah, it's not been easy. But, you know, I'll get through it in time. But we talked every single day. I mean, that's the hardest part for me, is that I can't talk to my little brother. But anyways, so these onions that I'm doing, so I'm slicing onions, and I'm tearing the rings apart like you would for onion rings. Now I'm putting them on these trays, and then they're gonna go in my dehydrator, and so I can have me some French fried onions. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And they came from my garden, so these are my onions. Well, mine and my husband's. You know, when I was going through all that when I was in Indianapolis, I mean, I could feel your guys' love. I really could. It's just a hard thing to go through. It happens, you know. People die. It's just the way it is. I just didn't expect him to die so soon. You know. He was 52. He would have been 53 on the 23rd of this month. But he had a lot going on medically, you know. And he was tired. What is gritty? For us, what's gritty? Yeah, well, before I left the Zoom yesterday, I put a comment in and I just said, have a little heart. You know. I don't need that right now. I just don't. What I need is friends I can count on. That's what I need. I have my family and my husband. He's so good to me. Better to me than I deserve, I'll tell you that much. Is that right, Irby? He's sitting right across from me, trying to be quiet so y'all can't hear him. Let's see. Motivators. Did I say that right? Well, look, if y'all are here to cause trouble, you can just see your way out. I ain't putting up with it today. No way. Just ain't doing it. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's just me. I just think they don't like me or something. I don't care. Whatever. I can't wait till I get that blanket done that I'm designing. I'm not going to do a pattern on it or anything. That's for Someone that needs it really bad. You are so much faster at this than me. Oh my. I'm just cutting. Hi, Roxanne. I love you too, sugar. You know that. You're my girl. Ugh. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, sugar. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I emailed Juan, let him know what was going on last week. He said he had no idea. I am cutting up onions that were in my garden and putting them on little screens. See? And then these screens are going to go in my dehydrator. And I'm going to have some French fried onions. So when I want to make green bean casserole, hey Marianne, I'm glad you're here. So if I want to make green bean casserole or anything that really calls for fried onions, I don't have to go to the store. I just open my little container. I saw that you got a knitting machine. Yeah, I have an Addy. I love my Addy. I have a hat to make, special one for someone, and I'm gonna use my Addy. That's what my brother wanted. So that's what I'm gonna do. It was for one of his friends. I was supposed to do it for him anyways. It's just hadn't got it done yet. Now I wish I had. But you know, they love you. If they're gonna make it, I have the yarn for it. His brother passed away 2 years ago, and his favorite colors are orange and hot pink, neon pink. So I bought the yarn for it already. I just have to make it. I'll make it for him for Christmas, I think. Maybe before then, I don't know. When I get around to it. Yeah, I'll show you guys the blanket, but I'm not doing a pattern or nothing. Because I want this to be a one-of-a-kind kind of blanket, you know. It's kind of like a memorial blanket, I guess. Memory blanket, whatever you want to call it. Dang, I can't get this cut. Try not to cut my fingers. Let's see. Yeah, that's where I was, sugar. I was in Indy. He was in the hospital. and he told me that he wanted me to come up there because he was going to die this time. And so I went. Didn't hesitate, just went. And so I really didn't think it was going to go the way it did, you know. I thought I was just going to be there for a couple days. I ended up being there for 3 weeks. So I went around. I did a couple shorts. I think I did a live one night when I was at his fiance's house. Didn't really feel like talking to people much. But yeah, he went in the hospital on July 20th. And then he called me on the 21st. And I was there. I left the 22nd and got there. And there was a literal fight for his life. He lost. But yeah, so I just wasn't in shape to talk to anyone. Because he went into cardiac arrest a couple times before he died, you know. And so that was nasty. So that was something else. That was a roller coaster ride I didn't plan to be on. Just put it that way. But luckily I had a great support system around me. So I'm very blessed to have had that. Oh, Roxanne, me too. I love onions. I have a daughter. When she was little, I'd get up in the morning, you know. She'd be sitting on the kitchen floor. She'd peeled an onion and was eating them like an apple. That girl to this day loves onions. Loves onions. Trying to concentrate. I'm on blood thinner, so I don't want to cut myself. Let's see. Hey, so what's everybody up to? How you do, Roxanne? That's funny. Yeah, my daughter, she loves. She was in one of my lives. You know, like you guys are. Yeah, she loves onions. She really is. Lori's great. She was missing me something awful when I was gone. I think she thought I was never coming home. When I came home, she was like confused. She didn't know what to do. And then all of a sudden she started giggling. She was glad I was here. I'm glad too. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. So anybody doing any special projects, or what are we all doing these days? And I told you I'm making a memory blanket for someone. It'll help her, and it helps me. Takes my mind off things. This is good. I needed something to keep my hands busy, my mind busy. So, you know, true yarn addict that I am, what do? I go to Hobby Lobby and buy me some yarn and start crocheting. I crochet just about every day. There's some days I didn't even feel like it. Then other days I crocheted for hours. Just to keep my mind off of it. But Yeah, the funeral was good. It was a good funeral, as far as funerals go, I guess. You know, my brother was a veteran, so they, the honor guard came and they played taps at his funeral, at gravesite, and presented me with an American flag on behalf of the President of the United States, he said. So, yeah. Yes, I did. I finished my top. If anybody wants the pattern for the tank top or the t-shirt top, just email me at the Crochet Cabin 501 at gmail.com, and I'll send you the pattern. I mean, if you want it. The t-shirt top turned out really good. I used pink. I love this cotton yarn. It turned out really good. I was pretty impressed. I need a bucket of water or something. Huh? Oh, yeah. I can go do that. Congratulations to your niece. I'm glad. Yes, I do. I do have a big lot. Not too far. About 45 minutes. No, they just did taps and presented me with the American flag. See, we've been waiting for his DD-214 to come back, which is his service record. And so we were waiting for that. And one of his friends, he was on the phone with the VFW and the Honor Guard and the Army and everyone else trying to get something for my brother. And so I couldn't bring the flag home until his DD-214 comes in. Then they'll call me, and then I go up there and get the flag. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I live an hour and a half away from where they are. So my brother's fiance, she's gonna go pick it up, bring it to me. Come for a visit. I have to go get some water in this bowl. Y'all can come with me. But yeah, so, I mean, what kind of tree is that? Maple. I have to ask my husband. He's lived here all his life. He knows what every tree is around here. I never seen him. He's like the tree whisperer or something. He knows everything about trees. A Hobby Lobby, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I got some really pretty yarn. Order me some more. This is real pretty. I used it for the center of the blanket. It was I love this yarn. I can't remember what it's called right now. But I'm planning on getting a video out. I know I keep saying that. But I'm planning on getting a video out. And I got yarn when I was there. Hold on, I had this bowl over here. So I bought a lot of yarn while I was there in Indy. And so I got a great big old trash bag full of new yarn. Sorry y'all can't see me right now, but I gotta carry this bowl of water. And I don't want to spill it on me or my phone. And so I'm going to do a yarn haul and then talk about that blanket I'm making. And I don't know. You know me, whatever else pops in my head. I don't do a script. I don't do notes. I just talk. I just do. I'm an on the fly kind of girl, I guess. Oh. So, okay. I'm back now. Hi. Hi, Maritza. Oh, at Big Lots. Yeah, Big Lots does have some good sales. My brother and his fiance, they got their living room suite there. It's like a couch, and then the ends of the couch recline, and then there's like a love seat, and both ends of that recline, and there's like a little table in between the two seats that's built into the love seat. Yeah, it's really nice. Well, I sure did hit some Dollar Tree. I got some Dollar Tree yarn. I got Hobby Lobby. I got Walmart. I think that was it. I think that's the only places I went. I was so busy after he passed, making all the arrangements and everything. But he always used to tell me, Sissy, when I die, I want to be buried with honors, military honors. And he was. He was. And, I mean, everything worked out. It would have been better if he'd have survived. I'd have been a lot happier. But he didn't. So, now he's with God. I had about 30 minutes alone with him before he passed. He was sedated. We had the ventilator in. I just talked. He'd squeeze my hand, let me know he heard me. And I told him, I said, if you make it to heaven, Kevin, I want you to pray for me so I can see you again. That's kind of how that went. When we got to the funeral home, it looked like he was sleeping, He didn't look... Because when he passed, his liver failed. And he just immediately started going yellow, Which I've seen that before, being a CNA. But, yeah, he would just look normal, Like he was sleeping. He didn't look like he just passed away, that's for sure. So, some water. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, sugar. Love you, Marianne. See you later. Whoa. Huh? You mean to eat? No, about 10 to 15 minutes. Let the water boil first, and you put that corn in, and then you let it boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Huh? You do have it on the stove? Okay. I'll grab Lori something to eat before I come in. I know she's going to like that corn. Hey, sorry about that. Me and my hubs. Me and him against the world, I think, sometimes. He, while I was gone, he decided he was going to clean and organize the kitchen. And we call it the back porch, but it's where the back door is, and it's a room. And so that's where we have our refrigerator and the washer and dryer. And we have another. We have a prep counter back there. And so he got that all organized. It's beautiful. It looks great. He's such a good guy. I just love him. He did all that because he didn't want me to have to come home to a mess. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of getting an itching to make a shawl. And I don't know if I'm going to do like a shawl long or what. But I've only made one shawl in my whole life, and that was a Bag-O-Day shawl. That's the only one I ever made. It was, what was the name of that shawl? It was fairly easy. I made that. It's like, it's like a turquoise cake, gradient cake that I got from Hirschner's. You know, the mill-ins stuff. Yep. Yeah. So, I gotta cook some green beans tomorrow. We picked about 5 gallons of green beans. So I'm gonna get those blanched tomorrow and get them in the freezer for when I make the vegetable soup. Back a bit. Come on now, behave yourself. So I'll get that done, and then our corn is ready to be picked and harvested. So I'll be doing that too. And then I'm gonna freeze some and can some, you know. I don't know. I love that last one. The one that we just got. That thing is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I think it'd really look good in like a pink gradient. I don't know. I think I would feel more comfortable asking Juan if I could do that. Would he be like mad or whatever, offended, thinking I'm stealing his stuff or whatever? You never know. Sometimes people get like that. So I would probably ask his permission. If he said I could, then it'd probably be that last one, because I like that the best. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. I really like it. Come on. It's a little bits in here. Yeah, so, while I was gone in Indy, my brother's next door neighbors, they're really close to him. And I got really close to them when I was there. And I just love them. I miss them awful. I'm glad to be home, but I miss them. I miss she was going to be my sister-in-law. To me, she is my sister-in-law. I don't care. He asked her to marry him a week before he died. I cannot even imagine the pain that woman is feeling. I mean, I stayed with her that whole time. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I would have to get permission from Juan to do that. I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. I got enough people mean mugging me as it is. That's kind of why I think I'm done with Zoom. This is not what, I feel like every time I speak, someone's trying to take my freedom of speech away from me. And if you knew me at all, you would know that I will not tolerate that at all. At all. So, that's just how I feel. Because I try to, we're supposed to be like friends or like a family or something. That's what one keeps saying. But it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about anything. Because then that's going to come back and bite me in the ass. I just choose not to subject myself to that anymore. That's just it. I don't want to subject myself to that. So, I mean, I missed all my Zoom people, like you, Sugar. I missed all you guys. And then when I came back, it was, I don't know. I felt like I wore out my welcome, I guess. And that's why I left the Zoom early. Because I was just over it. I'm just over it. And it's nothing against Juan. I adore Juan. I really do. He knows that. He ought to, anyway. I tell him often enough that I love Juan. There's just certain people in there that I'm not really that fond of. But, I mean, you can't like everybody, I try to be compassionate to other people. But there's sometimes I need some compassion in my life. Like I did yesterday in that Zoom. But that is what it is. Oh, Roxanne, they ain't. I'll die fighting. Trust me. I come from a very patriotic family. I've had a family member in every war since the beginning of our country. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you the truth. I found all that out when I started, looking at ancestry. And, so I come from a fighting group. I know. And I choose not to, That's why I left it. I was just like, I didn't get rude with nobody. I just said, have a little heart. And I left. It's like, I don't know. Like, I guess some people can't handle stuff. And everybody grieves differently. And I know that somebody lost a family member. I know that Juan lost his fiance. And Juan was talking about losing his fiance, like he did. I tried to talk to him, and I was trying to help him to feel better. Maybe that's what I was looking for yesterday. I just wanted someone to help me to feel better. You're right about that, Roxanne. You are right. This country's gone to hell. I'm not going to get into that because people get mad when I talk about politics, especially my politics. So I'm not going to talk about that. But I mean, I'm a God, family, country loving little old hit girl. That's who I am. I love my country, and I will defend her in any way that I can. That's just the way it is. You know, my son is a veteran of the Iraqi War. You know, he almost died over there defending our country. But he didn't, because he was doing the right thing. He was defending our homeland and defending all of us, every one of us, even those who don't like the military or whatever. Without the military, you wouldn't have what you have today. But I almost lost my boy over there, you know, when he was in Iraq. I praise God every day that I didn't. But I don't know if I could handle losing one of my kids. That'd probably be too much for little old Kimmy. All right, Sugar, open your mouth and say what you got to say. I believe in freedom of speech. Even if I don't agree with what people think, I still believe everyone has the right to speak their mind. So what's up, Sugar? Hey, honey. I'm working on it. Huh? Is it? Okay. You want to get Lori one of those meals out of the ramp, off the ramp? Yeah, some of these are hard to get out of there. But they'll dry faster if I separate them. Yeah. I'll be in there in a little bit. Yeah, I know. You know. And these are the people that, you know, they love they're always talking about their freedom and da-da-da-da-da. And they don't stop to think that without the soldiers, without the Army, Navy, Marines, you know, all the people that keep us safe. You know, without the soldiers, we would be China. I mean, we would be in a dictatorship for sure. You know, World War II. We would have been annihilated. Plain and simple. Just annihilated. I'm a peace-loving mama, but I'm going to tell you what. Let somebody screw with me, my family, or my country, I'm not so peaceful. I will stand up and defend them with every ounce of my being. A lot of people don't like to hear that stuff, but it's just how I feel, you know. My family's blood, sweat, and tears is in this country, you know. I have, you know, family that was in the Korean War, World War II, the Civil War, Vietnam, all of it, every war. Well, Sugar, thank your nephew for me, for his service to our country, and to upholding our freedom. I am forever in their debt. My entire life is because of them. Because it would not be what it is now if there was not soldiers to fight for it. I will. I'll tell him. Yeah, I'm very grateful that we have the military. You know, they're our first line of defense. And there may come a time when we have no line of defense. I know some people get nervous, but that's why I carry a gun. Because I'm going to go out fighting, you know. I'm not going to let somebody steal my life. I mean, I don't brazenly carry my gun. I mean, I have it on my hip in a holster, under my shirt. Nobody knows it's there but me. You know, but if I'm ever in a store and, you know, something happens, God forbid, you know, some freakazoid comes in there planning to kill everybody in the store, my objective is to take him out before he can do that. Because I value human life very much. And it's really sad that there are so many people in our country that are, let's just say, not honoring our flag. It's just sad. My grandfather he would be one angry man. I'm telling you what, he would, because he lost his brother in World War II. He died defending us, our parents, our grandparents, whatever. You know? I've always been very proud that my grandfather was a war hero. He saved his entire platoon. You know? I've always been proud of that. I've always been proud of my grandpa. And I feel blessed that he was my grandfather. He was a good man. Now, he didn't die in service to our country. He died of heart disease. You know? He was in his late 70s. Heart disease runs in our family. Oh, I know it, Roxanne. That is true. Yeah. My grandfather's probably spinning in his grave. You know? Like my little brother, he had heart disease. He had kidney disease. He had emphysema. I have heart disease. I have emphysema. He was diabetic. I am not. You know, it's just, I guess he just got tired. I'm sorry, I know some people don't want to hear about my problems, my woes, or whatever. It's going to take me a long time to get over this one. It was so weird, too, because my dad, when I was 14, passed away a month before his 51st birthday. So he would have been 51 that following month. Sorry, I'm thirsty. And then my brother Kevin, he passed away 1 month before his 53rd birthday. It's kind of weird, you know? And if they hadn't given him CPR that first night that I was out there, he would have died exactly 1 month before his birthday. Because that happened on the 23rd of July. And Kevin's birthday is August 23rd. Which I will be paying tribute to him on my channel on the 23rd of August. Just so I'm warning you. It might be a crying fest, I don't know. Hopefully not. I don't know. Life is funny, isn't it? Just when you think you got things figured out, you get a curveball. You know, Roxanne, I really appreciate that. More than you know. I wish more people felt that way. You know, if they've lost a loved one and they're like, don't talk about that. You know. Or if someone they know lost a loved one, don't talk about that. You know, that's like, they're trying to silence me. Silence my grief. I'm not going to be silent. I'm not going to be part of this stupid cancel culture. You know? Some people I know are trying to infringe upon my right to free speech. But I'm not going to let them. I'll just go speak somewhere else. Which it shouldn't be that way. You know, we're all supposed to be in this together. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overreacting. I don't know. I don't know. And that happened yesterday. That it made me feel alone. You know? That's how it made me feel. And when I got off that Zoom, I went and cried. Because it really hurt my feelings. You know, I'm dealing with a lot right now. And I'm like trying to reach out to people for help, you know? Emotional help. Support. Whatever you want to call it. So that I don't lose my mind. And that's what I get. But yeah, it did hurt me. A lot. And you know, one person came to my defense on that Zoom call. No one. Not while I was on there. So, I don't know about that either. Not sure where to put that. Hi, Aaron. I know, sugar, and maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I mean, it's true, I did. Just hurt my feelings really bad. That not one person came to my defense. I still don't know what to do with that, you know? I don't have enough room in my heart to handle that right now, to deal with it. Maybe later. Maybe later. Yes, I agree. You know, like, I was in contact with Mama Winch, a.k.a. Marianne. She's like my sister. I love her to pieces. And I was in contact with her throughout everything that happened the last 3 weeks. And, so yeah. And she was great. She helped me hold it together, you know? Because I'm the one that had to make all the decisions, you know? I had to decide what funeral home, you know, what cemetery, all the other stuff, you know. I had to make the call. Did we do CPR or not? And the funny thing is that when I got there that Monday, the 22nd of July, he told me, he said, Sissy, if this starts going bad, he said, I want them to do whatever it takes to bring me back. I said, okay. And then when I walked in his room and they were doing CPR on him, the doctor comes up to me and he says, you know, told me that it's been 30 minutes and they're still trying. And what do I want them to do? Do they continue CPR or do we give up? And I said, well, my brother told me today, whatever it takes. So whatever it takes. And the doctor said, that's what we'll do. And they did. They exhausted every means that they have at their disposal to save my brother. But it's not up to them. It's up to God. And you know, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I just needed to get that off my chest because it really bothered me, you know, yesterday. Really bad. And, you know, I thought that the whole reason for the Zooms was so we could become closer like a family. If that's how they treat their family, I don't want no part of that. So, I don't know, maybe they just don't like me, I guess. I don't know. You know, that's on them. I normally can get along with anybody. But, I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, I'm probably going to get hate mail or something because I brought this up. I don't know, I hope not. My mouth has got me in trouble more than once, let me tell you. Somebody will run and tell one. Whatever, that's alright, I don't care. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, I really thought Juan would defend me, but he didn't. Thank you, Jolene. I appreciate that, and welcome in. No, sugar, I don't want you to say anything because I don't need that drama, you know what I mean? I just needed to talk about it to somebody. Yeah, my husband's in the house. If he knew what happened yesterday, my channel would probably be gone. So, I don't know. I mean, I love all you guys. I'm so grateful for all your prayers and all your good thoughts you were sending my way. Because, boy, I sure could feel them. I'll tell you what, I felt love around me throughout this whole thing. I mean, I lost it a couple times, a few times, more than a few. But I knew you guys were sending me love, and I appreciate it. I so appreciate it. More than I can even tell you, I appreciate it. I don't know if I could have got through this without it. I mean, so to give you just a little bit of background about me and my brother, okay? I know you do, sugar. That's because I love you, Aaron. Me and my brother talked on the phone every single day. If he didn't call me, I knew he was not feeling well. So I'd call him. You know, one of us called the other every day. I mean, we talked on the phone, we did FaceTime, we did text messages, you know, all kinds of stuff. There was never a day that we didn't talk. And I've lost that. And that's kind of where I am right now. Yeah, Roxanne, I know. I know. I know. He's in heaven. And he's probably wanting to kick me in the butt and tell me, stop crying. But I love you too, Steph. All right, Steph, I'll see you later, darling. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate you. A whole lot. It's just been rough, you know. I mean, I lost my brother 3 times, you know, in that short period of time. I agree, sugar. That's what I was trying to do, and I don't know, I always get... There's just certain people that, like, always want to get in my face about it. Like when I was trying to talk about my great niece dying, Tia Lee, the one I named the tank top after. She died of a drug overdose. And there's couple somebodies, I think, that they had family members die of a drug overdose. Okay? So they know how it feels. They know what I'm feeling. You would think that they wouldn't be like trying to shut me up, right? What happened yesterday is not the first time it's happened. But it is the last. I just don't want to do that again. There's a lot of times in Zooms I don't say nothing. Because I don't want to be hollered at. You know what I mean? I shouldn't feel that way. I really shouldn't. If I'd have went to those Zooms while I was in Indianapolis sitting in my brother's hospital room, yeah, it would have been ugly. I'm telling you, it would have been ugly. That's why I didn't. I didn't go. Just stayed away. I really thought the Zoom thing was a good idea. I loved the idea of us members getting, closer and make like a close-knit family-like thing. I don't know. That's not how it ended up for me anyways. I don't know. I mean, I've made some really good friends in them Zooms, like Sugar, Marianne, just to name two. I mean, I've made several good friends. Aaron, I consider Aaron one of my good friends. And, but I've seen the evil come out in some of them in there. Somehow it always seems like it's pointed in my direction. I don't know. Maybe I just rub them wrong. I don't know. Like I said, you can't like everybody. Excuse me. I know, Sugar. You'll let it out. You'll get mad or something and it'll pop and fall out your mouth. That's okay. That's why I love you. Speak your mind. Well, hello, Simply Made by Hand. Welcome in. If you would like to, you could share your first name. I know, Aaron, and I appreciate you so very much. It's, I mean, I'll be okay. I mean, there's no other option. I have to be okay. I have to get past this because I have Lori to think about. I got to take care of Lori. When I was gone, Irby took care of Lori. And she was so happy. She missed me. I mean, he did a great job taking care of Lori. He really did. I was really impressed. He took care of Lori, he took care of the house, he took care of the farm, the animals. He got a lot going on while I was gone. And he did great. But I know that's not something he wants to do, permanently. It was hard on him, I felt bad about that. But my place was with Kevin. We were little. People used to think we were twins. Mom would talk about us because she'd always say Kim and Kevin. And she'd say, no, they're not twins. I'm 4 years older than Kevin. But I practically raised that boy. Oh, do you? That's awesome. Did you say your name? No. You don't have to share it. It's all right if you don't want to. I know some people don't want to share their name on YouTube. I'm cool with that. But I will probably call you Simply. 'Cause that's a lot to say. Yeah. I live on a farm. I'm out in the front yard right now. I gotta get in there and get Lori something to eat. I don't know. I don't think Irby did. He's been running around trying to catch up stuff he couldn't get to while I was gone. He's working till 10, 11 o'clock at night. Working his tail off. I was in Walmart when I was in Indy, and I seen this coffee cup. I had to buy it. Oh, hi Bailey. Nice to meet you. I love that name. Yeah, it is. It's very serene on the farm. I love this place. I will never leave it. The only way I'm leaving this farm is in a body bag. That's it. I'm dying here. But I seen this coffee cup, and it said it had this, the angry cat kind of thing, kind of cat. All right, it had that on it, and it said, okay, my brother's name's Kevin. If you didn't catch that, it said Kevin is judging your choices, and it cracked me up. Then it made me cry, and I bought the cup. I used it with my coffee this morning. So yeah, that was just something I felt like Kevin was directing me to it or something. It's weird. I'm weird, I know. Gosh, we're on 11 trays now. Man, I've been pumping out some onions. Wait a minute, what did I miss? Yeah. Yeah. The reason it was so profound to me was that me and Kevin would be talking, and I'd say something, and he'd say, "Don't judge me." I was like, "Me don't judge you, you judge everybody." And he's like, "No, I don't." I said, "I'm sorry to tell you, Bubby, but you do." It was like a joke, like a private joke, I guess. I don't know. People came, friends of Kevin's, to the funeral that I didn't know, They came to be pallbearers for my brother. And they were all like, "It is unreal how much you look like Kevin." I said, "No, you got that backwards. He looks like me. I'm older." And I laughed. I was trying not to let it get to me too much until afterwards, after everybody's gone. I could just sit in my room and I don't know, be me, I guess. Okay, 11. All right. Oh. All these little pieces. Sorry, I'm out of view right now. We're gonna go up on the front porch, and I'm gonna put these in my dehydrator. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Aaron, that's what I do, I always listen, I'm a good listener. I've helped a lot of people. It's just, it sucks when you need help and there's nobody there, It makes everything so much harder. Okay. We're gonna travel, y'all. We're going up to the front porch. I can't read your comments right now. I will trip and fall. I know it. I'm clumsy. I've always been clumsy. Daddy used to say I was an accident waiting to happen. All right. We are here. All right. I'm back now. Yeah, I got a lot more onions than that, girl. Let me tell you. There's a ton of onions. We planted a lot of onions this year. Thought we was going to lose them all because the garden was not on the priority list while I was gone. What we gotta do? Oh, I gotta harvest corn, green beans, lima beans. I got garlic that needs to be put up. What else? Oh, tomatoes. Ooh. Herbie went and got me a tomato out of the garden last night. I made cheeseburgers because I love cheeseburgers all right. I made cheeseburgers. And he's like, do you want a tomato from the garden? I said, ooh, yeah. I love garden fresh tomatoes. They are so stinking good. So I had one. It was delicious. Delicioso. But I still have 2 big wagons of onions, darling. I'll take you out there and show you. Now, we gotta plug that in because I ain't tall enough. Oh wait, maybe I can reach it. Okay, now. He had the fan on the onions, drying them out, you know. There we go. Let's see. On off. Temperature. Temperature. Hold on, I'm setting my dehydrator. Go 14 hours. Alright, we're good now. It's working. Alright, guys. We're gonna go look at some onions. Okay, so here is what's left of the one that I started on. I cut up all those 11 trays of onions. Okay, that's what's left in that wagon. Alright, let's go this way. I got another wagon. That's onions in it. I don't know how many's in here. I haven't come out and looked yet. And here's the other wagon of onions. See? That's our onion crop this year. You know what's funny? And she will meow at me and meow at me and meow at me. And she'll follow me all around. She likes to be right close to my legs, but she does not like to be touched. She will slink away, try to get away from you if you try to pet her. She does not like to be touched. And she won't go around anybody else like she does me. So, Erin, you remember the kitten that I gave my brother, Kevin? Well, she was there, at the house. And that little, oh my gosh, that kitten, I called her a crackhead because she was just all over the place. But it was so cute. Jen was looking, that's his fiance. Jen was looking at a picture on her phone, and it was Kevin. And Nikki came over, that's the cat's name. Nikki came over, and she was just staring at that picture. And then she put her paw right on his face and kind of hung her head and cried a minute. It was very touching. It was just very touching. She missed him, you know. I mean, they've only had her, they came and got her like a month ago. A little over a month ago, I think. And so she's only like 3 months old. She was, yeah, she was she was 6 weeks old when he got her. And so, yeah. Now, if I pick her up, like if I surprise her and pick her up, and she'll lay there and let me pet her, but she won't let me pet her if she's on the ground. I don't understand her at all. Not at all. She's silly. You silly girl. You guys want to see her? I don't know if I ever showed you. That's Luna May. Hi, Luna May. Hey, pretty girl. This is Daisy May. This is my watchdog. You're my watchdog, ain't you? She's a good alarm, let me tell you. Anybody comes in our lane, Daisy's going nuts. Barking and growling and howling and everything else. I need my pop. Alright. Okay, guys. Well, I gotta go make something for me and Lori to eat. Herbie already ate and he's out on the tractor. But here's Lori. Say hi. Very good. That's my Lori. I got your supper in my hand, Lori. Hold on. That's my Lori Lynn. Yeah, Lori's a good old girl. Ooh, I was at Tractor Supply Sunday, and I found this. It's peony rose. It's scented candle. It smells like fresh roses. Like you just cut roses and brought them in the house. It is delicious smelling. I love it. Okay, I gotta get myself together. Oh, so I'm gonna show you guys my kitchen, okay? So this is my kitchen. The bathroom of your dreams is only a phone call away with BCI Bath and Shower. So, what do y'all think? Does it look like a farmhouse kitchen to you? I love my kitchen. When the C thing happened in 2020, the C-19 thing, we redid like the whole lower level of the house, like where we live at, because we have a basement and then we have an upstairs. So we redid like all the bedrooms, the living room, the bathroom, the kitchen, the back porch. This is my back porch. Hold on, I'll show you. You'll hear me talk about my back porch. So, this is my back porch. My refrigerator. Don't look at my dryer, it's a mess. My washer. Bye, Jolene. Thank you, darling, for coming. I really appreciate you. This is just me rambling on, I guess. Kind of life. I know, it's really big. It is. Yeah. Well, my husband's parents had 11 children, so it had to be big. You know. So I think I'm gonna end this live, guys. I gotta get Lori some supper, and I gotta get me some supper. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, Lily. I'm gonna try to get a video out sometime this week for the yarn haul video. So I'll try to get that out. And I will see you all on the next one. I love y'all for coming. I love you for being here. I love you for your support and for letting me vent and talk about things. Yeah, it helped some. Oh, I didn't show you. Wait, one more thing. See that? It's a horseshoe. I found this at the florist shop that I used for Kevin's flowers. And my brother was a seriously fanatical Colts fan. Indianapolis Colts. So this is my Kevin necklace. I love it. Thank you very much. Sugar, sugar. She only won her last primary in 2022 by about 2,000 votes. So we're asking that registered Republicans cross over in an open primary. Thank you, Aaron. All right, I'm really taking off this time. I'm gonna get some food cooked. I love y'all, and I will see you soon. Okay? Bye.